Have you checked the weather of your emotions? What's the weather of your emotions usually like? Is it sunny, cloudy, rainy, stormy? We all have a climate, the emotional climate of the emotions that we experience over and over again. Some people usually have like sunny emotions for the most part. Other people, it's usually storms. And other people, it's like mild, cloudy. Now my question is, are you addicted to negative emotions? What is the weather of your emotions? Or do you perhaps only have one climate? What's going on? The truth about this video is that it might be very triggering because I'm going to reveal very unhealthy patterns that we often get accustomed to as people. They repeat themselves subconsciously, meaning that we often don't actually realize that we are reliving the same emotions every day and we are reproducing them every day. And as a result, we're reproducing the same life every day. Like an addiction, it's something that becomes like a reflex. You just do it out of impulse. It becomes your nature to act and have your being in that way. So, what if you're not just experiencing your emotions? You might actually be addicted to them. What do you often feel every day? Like, if you are to weigh the 7 days of your week, what do you mostly feel? Is it happiness? Is it sadness? Here's the twist. Most of us don't even know that we are hooked. Do you ever feel stuck in fear, stress, shame, or sadness, even when things in your life are going okay? Have you inherited a mindset of lack, paranoia, or smallness from your upbringing? What if those emotional patterns aren't who you are? They're just who you've become used to being. In this video, we are diving deep. I will show you the science behind emotional addiction, how your brain and body keep you stuck in the same emotional weather, and most importantly, 10 practical ways to change your inner climate and rewire your emotional life for good. Stay with me, because this one might just change your life. Drop a yes in the comments if you're ready to break free. Okay, so let's get started. What is emotional addiction? Emotional addiction is when your body becomes chemically dependent on certain emotional states like stress, guilt, fear, or anger because it's been wired that way over time. According to Dr. Joe Dispenza and numerous neuroscientific studies, every thought we think triggers a cascade of chemicals that produce feelings. If you repeat the same thoughts every day, your body gets hooked on the feelings those thoughts create. You become addicted, not to joy or expansion, but to survival. Survival-based emotions. And here's the scary part. Your brain would literally seek out or create situations to keep you in those states. You sabotage. Boy, you sabotage. Peace. Sounds familiar? You will sabotage peace just to feel stress. Just to feel stressed. because that's your normal, how it starts. These patterns often start in childhood. You might have inherited emotional blueprints from your parents or environment. If you grew up around anxiety, scarcity, or negativity, your subconscious learned this is what life feels like. And until you interrupt that, your brain keeps recreating it. Here's a deep question. Are your current emotional patterns truly yours? Or were they passed down? Comment below. What emotional state do you often default to? The power of interpretation. Here's where it gets interesting. We don't experience life directly. We experience our interpretation of life. But if your emotional lenses are forged with old, painful emotions, you keep seeing threat where there is none. So those painful emotional lens can fog your reality. Scarcity, where there is abundance. Judgment, where there is love. It distorts your reality. Question: what if your interpretation is not accurate? Could your emotions be lying to you? Psychology teaches us the meaning you give an event determines how you feel about it. So, if you change the meaning, you change the emotion. Now, let's find out 10 practical ways to break free. Buckle up. Let's break the cycle. Here are 10 science-backed, psychologically proven ways to change your emotional climate. Number 1. Name it to tame it. Label your emotions. Okay? Label them. Label them. Neuroscience shows that naming your emotion reduces its intensity. Instead of, I'm overwhelmed, say, I'm feeling anxious because I'm afraid I'll fail. Awareness starts to dissolve the grip. Number 2. Practice emotional disruption. The moment you feel that old emotion, interrupt it. Jump up, clap your hands, say, not today. This rewires your brain out of autopilot. Guys, this works, but you'll never see that it works unless you try it. So try it. Number 3. Morning mindset reset. Start each day by choosing your emotional state. Right, today I choose to feel peace, clarity, and expansion. Direct your day before it hijacks you. So you choose to be the driver and not your emotions. I know, easier said than done, but if you choose to start the day intentionally, it always works. Number 4. Create a trigger tracker. Journal. What people, thoughts, or places trigger old emotions? Once you see the pattern, you can change your response and even anticipate that happening so you are more ready to face those things in a different way. Number 5. Visualize a new identity. Your brain doesn't know the difference between real and imagined. Can you believe it? Spend 5 minutes each day visualizing how it feels to be free, abundant, and powerful. Number 6. Breathwork or cold exposure. Wim Hof Breathing or cold showers activate your nervous system and regulate emotional reactivity. Science shows it can rewire your stress response. Number 7, surround yourself with expanding energy. Your environment is either reinforcing your old identity or your new one. Curate your social circle. Follow content that makes you rise, not spiral. Okay? Number 8, do hard things with a growth mindset. When you do things outside your comfort zone, your brain rewires. Choose small discomforts, speaking up, saying no, applying for a job, or maybe being your own boss. Okay, this is 2025. You need to be your own boss. Each act expands your emotional capacity. Number 9, adopt the 5-second rule. Well, Mel Robbins. She just wrote a book that just became super popular. Just saying 5 seconds. Just say 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna do the right thing. So when the old emotion rises, count backward 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and take a new action. It's a simple rule, but actually it works. The simplicity makes it work. So this whole thing interrupts the emotional pattern in real time. Number 10, rewire core beliefs. Cognitive behavioral therapy. You probably heard about CBT, yeah? Behind every recurring emotion is a belief. So ask yourself, what do I believe that's making me feel this way? Then ask, is that belief true or just familiar? Remember, you are not your past. You are not your parents. You are not your emotions. You are the awareness of all of it. And that means you have the power to change. Your emotional home does not have to be fear, shame, or stress. You can build a new one. But it starts with awareness and a choice. So here's my question to you. What emotional climate are you ready to leave behind? You gotta let go of the fixed mindset. This will not work if you hold on to a fixed mindset. We have to adopt the growth mindset and be open to change. Be open to new interpretations of life. Not everything you think or feel is true. Okay? Alright! Imagine what freedom feels like. Drop your answers in the comments. Let's help each other rise. Share this video with someone who's ready to heal. Someone who always feels the same way every day and they don't even realize that they're caught in that loop. That can be your one single act of love to help that person become the best or a better version of themselves. But first, it has to start with you. You need to see the loop in yourself first. You need to start the change before hoping for other people to change. You must change yourself first, just as I am changing myself first right now. And remember, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So become someone your future self would thank you for. And I just want to take this moment to say, if this video spoke to you, you hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you can get the next video. And hey, I really appreciate you guys. The algorithm will take notice of your engagements. I'm really grateful that you're gonna help to push this video. I post every new video almost every day, every week on inner child healing, success mindset, becoming your higher self, and so much more. So thank you so much. Stay grounded, stay rising, take care of yourself. I will see you in the next video. Have a glorious week. Bye.